Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Diabetic Voice. I'm Lorraine, and this is the place where we break down real stories, real science, and real strategies to thrive with, reverse, or prevent type 2 diabetes. I am not a doctor, but I have successfully managed my own diabetes for 10 years. My A1C went from 13.1 to 5.9. If I did it, so can you. And today we're diving into a big myth that drives me crazy. Diabetics can't eat carbs. Guys, that is just not true. So if you've been scared to eat a slice of bread or a bowl of beans, stick with me. We're going to break it down in plain English. Hang out until the end of this video for some of my personal tips on what I eat to keep my blood sugar in control. Okay, let's start with the basics. What are carbs? Carbohydrates, also known as carbs, are one of the three main nutrients your body needs, along with protein and fat. You'll find carbs in foods like bread and pasta, fruits, vegetables, beans and lentils, sweets and sugary drinks. Some carbs are healthy and full of fiber, while others are heavily processed and sugary. The key difference? How fast they raise your blood sugar. So where did this myth come from? Well, carbs do turn into sugar as glucose in your body, and people with diabetes have trouble using that sugar properly because of insulin resistance. So yes, carbs can raise blood sugar, but here's the deal. Not all carbs are created equal. Highly processed carbs like white bread, soda, candy get digested super fast. That causes a big spike in blood sugar. But complex carbs like whole grains, beans, and vegetables are digested slowly. They come with fiber, which helps slow down sugar release. Here's the truth. Diabetics can eat carbs. You just have to be smart about it. I eat carbs every day in the form of organic plain Greek yogurt, homemade sugar-free strawberry jam, peanut butter, homemade sourdough bread, tomatoes, veggies, apples. You get the idea. What matters is the type of carbs, the portion size, and what you eat them with. For example, a bowl of brown rice with veggies and beans is way better than a big bowl of sugary cereal. A slice of whole grain toast with avocado is better than a donut. Think of carbs as fuel. Just choose the clean burning kind. Let me give you some easy tips for eating carbs the smart way. Tip 1. Choose whole over refined. Go for whole grains like brown rice and quinoa, and try to avoid white bread, white rice, and sugary cereals. Tip 2. Eat more fiber. Fiber slows down how fast sugar hits your blood. Some good sources are beans, lentils, veggies, and berries. Tip 3. Watch your portions. Even healthy carbs can spike your blood sugar if you eat too much, so use a smaller plate or measure about half to 1 cup per meal. Tip 4. Pair carbs with protein or fat. Add things like nuts, eggs, cheese, or chicken to your meals. This really helps slow down digestion. And tip 5. Use the glycemic index. Choose low GI foods that don't cause blood sugar spikes. For example, sweet potatoes are a good choice, while French fries, not so much. Let me get real for a minute. When I was first diagnosed, I thought I had to cut out all carbs. Honestly, I was terrified of eating bread or fruit. But I was miserable, and hungry and unsatisfied. Then I learned about balance. Now I eat chia seeds instead of oatmeal for breakfast, quinoa bowls with beans for lunch, roasted sweet potatoes and greens for dinner, and homemade baked goods with almond flour, Swerve, and Lily's chocolate chips instead of sugar and flour. And guess what? My A1C came down, my weight came down, and now I feel more energized and satisfied than ever. You don't have to live in fear of carbs. You just need to know how to work with them, not against them. Let's wrap it up. Here's what I want you to remember. Carbs aren't evil. They give you energy. Focus on complex, high-fiber carbs. Pair carbs with protein or fat. Watch your portions. And most importantly, listen to your body. You don't have to follow a one-size-fits-all diet. Test your blood sugar and keep a food journal. Learn what works for you. If this video helped bust a myth for you, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And if you've got questions about carbs, or you just want to share what works for you, drop a comment below. I read everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to the Diabetic Voice for more real talk, no shame diabetes tips from someone who's been there. Stay healthy, stay empowered, and enjoy that slice of sourdough toast without guilt.